Rise from your grave. Power up. Power up.
I gotta say, this game is a bit janky. And I get it. It was a very early Genesis game. I think it was one of the first Genesis games. A launch title. So it's obviously not going to be as technically impressive as some of the games that came later. And there's some charm in how janky it is, sure. But by today's standards, I do think this game is a little too primitive for its own good. When even Golden Axe is a much more satisfying and a deep experience. I never played this game as a kid. I remember the arcade cabinet. That was a very big deal. It had a very awesome attract mode that everyone liked to watch. Never played in the arcades and never played it on the Genesis either. So literally, the first time I've ever played this game was just a couple days ago as I started preparing for this challenge to see if I liked the game enough to give it a go. And it's, I don't really like this game, but it's so short that would be kind of no skin off my nose to submit a run.
Power up.
I've heard this game described as being too stupid for RNG, and I generally would agree with that. Oh shit. Stupid, bounce around like that. I do not like that your stupid character just sits there and freezes after transforming into the beast for about a second. Leaves you open to attack like that. And I've been hit way too many times because of that. It's very annoying. Anyway, so even though the game is literally the same from one playthrough to the next, there's no RNG. The timing of your button presses seems to be very, very finicky. So if you're just a few frames off, you're going to have different results from one playthrough to the next, and that's annoying. There's a sweet spot in that. There's probably a couple sweet spots actually, but there's a safe spot for that boss where you can sit there and mask that attack and not take damage and take him out in just a couple seconds. And it only works for me about half the time. And all I can figure is that sometimes my attacks start just a little bit too soon or a little bit too late, just enough to get out of sync with the boss's iframes, which is frustrating. Also, I don't want any trouble, but this stage does remind me of Stage 3 in Ghosts and Goblins, both in the way it looks and in the music as well. And I do not like this boss. This is the boss that most consistently gives me trouble. So we'll see how we do here. Yeah, sometimes I just burn right through without taking any damage. Other times, it's a disaster. And other times, the game freezes right here, so we'll see what happens. All right. At least I dodged that bullet. Anyway, I want to sound like I'm bagging on the game, because it's all right. It's pretty harmless and inoffensive.
Power up.
And I do like how consistent it is from one playthrough to the next. So it's very easy to start memorizing all the enemy spawn points. Now this is I think this boss is generally considered one of the hardest ones in the game. I wouldn't say he's hard so much as he just requires a bit more maybe dexterity and timing than most of the other ones. And patience, sure. Definitely behooves you to not rush this one, even though I want to. So close. There we go. But for this challenge, my biggest hurdle has been catching all the wolves their first time around. Because one of Captain's conditions is you have to get all the spirit orbs the first time around. Probably to keep people from grinding points, I imagine. Oh, come on. All right, now, come on. Wow, this is going to be kind of rough. But most of my runs have ended because I missed the orbs. And this boss is kind of a joke.
Welcome to your doom.
Watch me die right here after all that smack talk. All right, so I haven't really practiced the second round too much. I think I've maybe only 3 times have actually played any of it. So I don't really know how far I'm gonna get. The farthest I've gotten has been to the stage 4 boss. Didn't actually beat him. So if I can get there again, I'll be happy, I suppose. Get him. There we go.
Power up.
I haven't found that stage, that the second round is really that much harder than the first one. There's just a lot more enemies, but they still appear in their pretty much the same spots.
Power up.
Wow. Granted, obviously it is harder.
Welcome to your doom.
And I don't think that save spot's gonna work here anymore. I was trying to use that dash attack to just kind of zip back and forth and beat the boss that way. But that's another one where I just can't get the timing down consistently. Like sometimes I could do it, and other times it's just I can't figure out what needs to be done to just go back and forth like that. So I don't know. It'd also be nice if I can get lives in this game. Kind of weird, some of the things that weren't included in this game, like no health recovery. You get a little bit of a health regeneration after you beat the game, but only a little bit. No extra lives. I don't know. Maybe you do get an extra life after you get like 100,000 points, but. But I don't know.
Power up.
Let's see here.
Welcome to your doom.
I took a little bit of damage there. Why? I'm skipping all the cutscenes. I don't think anyone really cares about those.
Power up.
Kind of wish I had practiced second round a bit more than I did.
Power up.
Welcome to your doom.
Come on, jump again, get him. There we go. Well, that actually worked out a little better than I thought. Don't freeze. Thanks. Thanks.
Power up.
Come on, I know you're coming. No? Alright. Okay.
Power up.
Now, the last time I got this boss, I was surprised to find that you can't duck under his lower fireballs. So we'll see how this goes. Why am I jumping so... Guess I need to be a bit more careful here. Shit. No, why did I jump?